Angry guy here, and women are demanding men ask them out and pay their bills as passport bros leave. Women are demanding men ask them out and pay their bills as password bros leave. You cannot make this stuff up. Women are absolutely furious that men are choosing no longer to ask them out. They are beginning to say, yeah, we don't want to pay for your meals. You can do that yourself. And they're leaving women to do the asking. All right. And women are literally rejecting that. They're coming out and they're saying, how dare you? It's amazing. All these independent, strong women, and they'll tell you right off the bat, I'm independent, I'm strong, I can open doors for myself, I can pay my own bills, but you have a role as a man regardless, even though, and it's your job to ask me out, it's your job to pay for the dates, it's your job to do these things, and it's also your job to respect that I'm a strong, powerful, empowered woman. How, and it's like, these women are so furious because they let you know right off the bat, I'm not your mother and I am not a traditional woman, but you need to act like a traditional man. And they're going on social media and thinking that by going on social media they can shame men into asking them out on dates. Like, that makes like it's counterintuitive. But I mean, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Since when are we supposed to chase the guys? Like, when did dating change? Like, that's what we're doing now? No, ladies, we are the prize. We're supposed to have high standards. It's not about being bougie. It's not about you spending all your money on us. It's about you taking care of us. Now, I work hard. I can buy my own flowers. I have my own little hands. I can open my car door, but it's nice for you to do it because you're supposed to be trying to get me to get with you. So you're supposed to work hard.
If a crown for delusional royalty existed, this would be the type of royalty that would be wearing it. Men are supposed to be buying women flowers, opening car doors. Wait a minute. We're not going to insult you women by doing those things that originated in patriarchy. As this royal not so highness said, since when did dating change? That would be when women got their intimacy liberation and created modern day dating. You got your intimacy equalness, queen. That means
Guys, all these queens all these queens are making demands. All these queens, she lets you just know, I can do it all on my own, but I still need, but I want you to do it anyway. I can do all. She lets you know, I make my own money. I can open my own car door, but I'm the prize. We are. She literally said, I am the prize. Women are the prize. You chase us so that you can get what you want. All right. We don't chase you. We are the and guys, this is funny. These are women who are not even. These are women who are now in their 30s and 40s, sometimes 50s, and they are posting videos on social media saying, just absolutely furious, saying that men are no longer chasing, men are no longer approaching them, men are no longer speaking to them, and they're absolutely angry about it. And it's funny because you have guys who do interviews on the street with these women, and they've literally asked women, what's the difference between a guy walking up to you and speaking to you, and the different, and what is it, what's the difference, what constitutes if it's harassment or not. And the woman basically admits whether we find him attractive or not. If the guy's unattractive, then it's harassment. If the guy is attractive and we like him, then it's not. Like, this is like, it's unbelievable. All right, so men have no idea. Men have no idea what they're walking into. Okay, because there's a lot of attractive guys who women are women are not interested in 95% of guys today. They find 95% of guys as either unattractive or average, and most women don't want to date the average guy. 95% of men today are either unattractive or average for most women. Okay, it's the truth. So I mean, because once they're into their 20s, sometimes you'll see videos online, and this girl's like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." yeah, in college or whatever. But once, the more they date, the more they're out into the world. A lot of girls, by the time they're 25, they've had so many boyfriends, so many relationships, and their hearts have been broken so many times. They're jaded by the world, and it's like it's like a guy is supposed to come and fix all of that. That's absolute insanity. Then they hit their 30s and they expect that the entire world is supposed to circle around them. And it's like, what? And then when they get to their 40s, and then now and it's difficult to have children. It's up to a guy. They want to find a guy who's going to pay for in vitro fertilization because it's expensive, like something like, I don't remember how, tens of thousands of dollars, like $20,000 around. And the man is supposed to pay for this. So he's supposed to take you on dates. He's supposed to pay for the dates. He's supposed to cover everything. And then also he's supposed to have enough money to cover. And why is he doing this? Why is a high value man doing these things? And women cannot give you an answer because he's a high value man, so he should be able to. Why would a guy put himself through that much stress? And it's like, and it's just unbelievable. And they don't think about it, and they don't empathize for men. Guys, by the way, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and never miss another video again. And also like the video, because it tells YouTube that you like the content and you want to see more videos like this, so they'll show you more videos. I mean, it's beyond frustrating. There's a video like around right now by a rapper named Dax, and he has a ton of country music people in there, and singers, and it talks about what it's like to be a man, and it just shows you, like, men are just breaking down at this point and saying, I can't take it anymore. I can't do it anymore. The treatment, how we are treated in society, how we live in society, the loneliness. Guys, if you go back and you watch shows like The Honeymooners, I mean, 30 years ago, guys, it was common for men to have 2 to 3 close male friends. All right. Now, 30 years later, men have no male friends. Men have literally zero male friends. And it's like, what? If you go back and you watch The Honeymooners from, my gosh, what was like that had to have been like 60 or 70 years ago. Maybe 70 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time. You know, those, they had lodges. Men used to join these lodges. It was very commonplace for a man to join a lodge, and he would have a group of men, brothers, and these guys would hang out with one another. And it was actually very, very important, because these paternal organizations, they empowered men, and they also provided opportunities for men. Okay, because if you needed a job, someone. This is one of the biggest problems with society. You take a group of men and you put them on an island, and you suddenly discover that when you put these men together, all these guys have all these different skills, and men begin working together, and it's like everybody just starts filling in a role. But when you divide up men in society, the cost of everything increases. Okay, men are designed to collaborate with one another. We do that naturally, and we do it very quickly and efficiently. And when we have good friendships, strong friendships with other men, those friendships are very important, because that's how communities are built. When you have strong friendships with other, that's how business. Where did Five Guys come from? Do you remember Five Guys? That's because a group of five friends literally said, "Hey, let's open a business together." And that was it. And that's how we got Five Guys. This is not a unique story. This is like this. This is the story for, like, companies like McDonald's, Subway, guys. So many businesses that exist today. It's because two guys were like, "Hey, bro, you want to start a business? Sure, bro." A group of men were like, "Hey, let's do this. Let's sell sandwiches, or let's do this. Like, let's do something." Guys, even there's a everything has like an origin story. Like, all these origin stories, it's like a couple of dudes like, "All right, hey, bro, let's do this." The reason why we are suffering so much as men is because we're divided. The truth is that we don't need women. We need each other. We need other men. Women do the value that women bring to our lives versus the value that other men bring to our lives is very different. You can talk to other men. You don't have to. Other men instantly understand your problem. They understand. Okay? Even if they can't help you to fix it, they understand. Women don't understand, and in most cases they really don't care. And one of the worst things that's happening to men, and so many guys are tired of it, is hearing, if boys learned how to cry, men don't know how to cry. Oh, men know how to cry, it just doesn't do anything for them. And it's so sickening. If men sat down and they cried more, then they would do so much better. Like, there was a video from this YouTuber, and she's literally trying to jump onto this bandwagon of women who are like now trying to, doing the whole chameleon thing, and she doesn't even know how to do it right. She does not even know how to do it right. She can't even chameleon right. Anyway, guys, women are demanding men ask them out and pay their bills as password bros leave. And they can't seem to understand that men are walking away from Western society and they're done. They're going overseas and they're starting new lives. And these women still think, and they're saying, I'm the prize. And they don't realize men are not even listening anymore. And they're not looking back and they're not coming back. Guys, it's expensive to travel around the world. This is tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars. And you have these password bros going on world tours. Where did they get all this money from? And they're calling these guys broke boys. Oh, look at all these broke boys leaving. Bro, it's 2,000. It's like 2 to 3 grand just like going to one of these countries. What are you talking about? Broke boys? These guys are buying diamond rings and building homes in other countries. Are you like broke boys? Some of these guys are going from one country to another country to another country. And many of these guys are rapidly learning how to work remotely. Okay, so they're starting a business and they're working remotely and they're not coming back. And all of that money is being taken out of the country. And guys, come 2024, 2020, no, 2024, what am I saying? 2030, almost half of all women between the ages of 24, 25, and 44 are going to be single and childless. And it's like, what I've come to realize is that women don't plan for the future. Those are things that men ultimately do because they're very short-sighted. They see right now what's in front of them, but they don't think about cause and effect. They don't think about what life is going to be like when you are single and you don't have the options to have children. You don't have that backup. And that's one of the reasons why there's so many women that are bashing the password bros, because they know that subconsciously not only are their plan B guys leaving, their plan C guys are leaving, and now a lot of the plan D guys are like, listen, I have a lot of the plan D guys, you know who you are. You're like, I have a lot of them in the comments that are like, yeah, I'm gonna get my money up and then I'm gonna get out of here. Guys, the plan B guys are going. The plan C guys are going. The plan D guys are going. Plan D, that's plan desperate. All right? Listen to me, the plan D guys are getting their money up and trying and getting and like, yeah, I'm out of here. All right? Let me just make, and by the way, let me just say this. Y'all really think that plan B, plan C, plan D, they're all taken off, and you think plan A is going to stick around? Oh my gosh. You think plan A because plan A are the guys that are worth tens of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. Plan A are the guys, the NBA players. Those are the billionaires. These are the plan. You think that these guys are going to stick around and marry and oh, we have all the American women to. The Plan A guys are going international too. The Plan A guys, they're human beings, and they're going to say, okay, so they're all trying to target us now, all right? Because if Plan B is gone, Plan C is gone, Plan D is gone. You think these guys that were able to work hard enough to become the leaders of their industries and make tens of millions of dollars and hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of dollars, you think they're gonna say, oh, they're gonna sit there like deers in the headlights and say, okay, no, they're gonna take off too. They're going to go and look for women in these same countries with these other men. This is one thing that men do. If men are like, oh, this guy is, hey dude, where are you going this direction? Yeah, things aren't so good anymore, man. Like, I gotta go. Like, go. You think these guys are gonna leave? Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. All of them are going. All of them are gonna go look for wives overseas. All right. Drake is a guy worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Drake is leaving the U.S. He is selling. He's selling all. He has sold off all of his real estate so far. He's selling off his last mansion. All right. His last home. He's keeping no homes in the United States. I believe he's a dual. I think he's a dual citizen, and he doesn't. And he's moving back to Toronto. No, he's moving back to Canada. Why is and he has children in the United States? Why is Drake leaving the U.S. to go back to Canada? And some people said it like, Canada is not like Canada's not saying Canada is the greatest, but Drake's going back to Canada. What's going on? What is going on? Drake's a Plan A guy. The writing is on the wall right now. Okay, things are not good, and men are aware. The only guys that are sticking around are the Plan S guys, the guys that women want to that these women are trying to that these women are absolutely in love with, like the Chad, the Tyrone, the Pookie, and the Ray Ray. But these guys are not marriageable guys, and there's a lot of Chads going overseas too. This is the craziest things. There's a lot of Chads going overseas. They're getting tired. So Chad is getting tired, or Chad wants to spread his wings. Tyrone is getting tired. He wants to spread it. A lot of Chads, and I'm seeing it too. A lot of Chads and Tyrones, they're picking up and they're leaving too. Because men follow the herd. Men are pack animals. And even though we've become very divided, we are pack animals. And we will start to organize and move in packs, even though we don't realize it. This is how we are. All right. And there's a bunch of these women now saying that, oh, I'm going to go overseas and get me a husband. I'm going to be a passport sis. First off, you're not a sis. You're a bro. You're too masculine to be a sis. You're too masculine. All right. You're not a sis, you're a bro. And listen, bro, you're not gonna go over there and find Fabio. Like, these women are acting like they're gonna go overseas and find Fabio, and that's not happening. All right, you're gonna go overseas and find these guys who are like 5'5" and they make $300 a month. You're not interested in these guys, okay? You think you're going to go overseas and find extremely high value men? Like, it's beyond ridiculous. Anyway, guys, women are demanding men ask them out and pay their bills as password bros leave, and you're seeing it for yourself what the results are. What do you guys think about this? I want to hear from you in the comments. Guys, what do you guys think about this? I want to hear from you in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers. A box just fell. That was kind of funny.